everybody, Charlie and 2 here, and welcome back to Paradise Killer. When we last left off, we are about to go inside of this pyramid. I see there's a Sinji up there, and we're going to, I guess, speak to a god. Should be Crying Grudge, I think. Oh. Why do you look like the Mega Man castle, Mega Man 2? You are crying, or not crying, but growling a bit. Crying Grudge. Cuneiform. Why am I plagued by insects? You don't seem particularly fazed by meeting a god? It's a strange day. I'm having a strange day. This isn't the weirdest thing I've done. Too many of you have come to see me these last few years, exploiting my weakened state.
That's strange.
Who? You're mad kinged. Obsessed little shit. The masked man, a sneaky one at that. That would be... So the Mad King would be Montserrat. The masked man would be Witness. The woman that builds. She's pure in her goals. I admire her. Carmelina. And now you. Who are you? I'm the investigator. What are you investigating?
The investigator is here.
Last night, someone murdered the council. He's laughing about it. The Mad King is dead? Why do you refer to Montserrat as mad? Oh, that's a lot. He believed he was more than he was. Anyone like that is mad. He doubled down on his madness, though. His plans for the next island. The arrogance. Who is the masked man that came to see you? Are all of you like him? Why live like that? You need to find why he took my flesh from me. Took your flesh from you? Oh, a little piece of you so that you're godlike? Do you have a name? Witness to the end. The one that oversees the end of an island. I've met him before. He came to me recently.
That's strange.
Witness, what did he want? My flesh.
Sure.
Why? Witness took flesh. The key to a lock, same as the woman. You called her a builder. Do you mean architect Carmelina? She is more creative. She had a better plan. What plan are you talking about? The flesh was fused with another. My body lives elsewhere on the island. Oh. That's the unknown DNA linked to Carmelina? Is this your flesh? We did find a lump of flesh. My body, that was the strip the masked one took.
The investigator
How can you be so
here.
sure? Look at this wound, they match. Anyone else stop by to tear a strip off? When the Mad King wasn't so mad, he used my flesh to make the lock. He wore it on a pendant. No one can open the lock without him. What lock? The Mad King's fourth holy seal. You need my flesh to pass through it. We know this. What do you know about someone possessed by a demon? Excuse me, I got a cough. I can feel him out there. The anger emanating is like a smog. Did he get some of your flesh? Drink some water too, my throat's parched. Sorry about that. Translation, he didn't come here, but who can say? Leave me, I'm bored of you. Sure, I got all the info I think I needed from you. We need to go back to the graves now that we have the worship cipher. Can we just walk up this? It appears like we can. Hello. How come Doom Jazz gets a yacht? He likes his private time. How do you put in to get one? Do I become a yacht owner? How do I become a yacht owner? It's my dream to own a yacht. How long have you had this dream? About 13 days?
The investigator is here.
I think you'll need to be part of the syndicate to get a yacht. If that's the case, I'm not interested. Are you the thing growling, or is it the god in here that's growling? These are the guards. Alright, let's use the meditation thing to make sure there's no more items here. And I'm not seeing anything. Okay. Time to go. Those jump and landing sounds are absolutely atrocious. In a campy, fun kind of way, but still. Alright. We are here. Let us save. We're going to save here. We're going to go to the graveyard. We're just going to spend blood gems. I don't think we need a ton of them anymore. At least it doesn't seem that way. Yes. I'm going to go to the few areas that I know that we can't unlock with the current... Well, that we couldn't unlock with our computer, but we can now. We're going to go to the graveyard. Might as well grab the blood crystals in the ziggurat before here, too. Do I need to say anything to you? Let's hang out. All the time in the world. What's your take on Perfect 25? There's no such thing as perfection. Syndicate is obsessed over demonic corruption, but turned a blind eye to the corruption of itself. Perfect 25. Are you expecting it to fail? Fail is a broad term. Nothing lasts forever, does it? Everything changes, including perfection.
I don't like this.
I don't think many people want to hear that.
Those are facts. But
Human's
are they
folly.
the truth?
Believing whatever you want isn't acceptable. You can tell how far society is away from collapse by how many people flock to demigods. Are you saying Carmelina is a demigod?
Investigator.
She's the one peddling perfection, isn't she? The one offering the easy answer to all of our worries? Perfection is a lie. Perfection will crumble. Perfection is sold to fools.
Who would benefit from
Do you think we can achieve
these?
perfection, investigator?
I have a bad feeling about this.
No, I don't. That's what I'm here to find out. Hope you do. Okay, still can't prod case files. Oh, who breached the fourth seal? Do you know anything about the fourth holy seal? I know it requires godliness to get through. How do you know that? Well, we spoke to Crimson Acid. She said everybody knows that. As a spirit, I can go places others can't. How can someone get through it? Find out how to become close to a god.
The truth
What about
is all
Henry?
around you, investigator.
What are gods and demons when you get down to it? Aliens, beings from the depths of the universe? How could the Syndicate differentiate between a demon and a god? What if that's the flaw in their plan? Could a demon get through the god seal? Could it? That's a good question, actually. Mystery of the Dead Killer Demon.
Sure.
Know anything about demons on the island? I was wondering when you encountered
What
them.
the hell? Are you happy
No.
with your truths?
I've seen a lot of things, watched a lot of people do a lot of things. Have you heard the rumors? A secret demonology research room run by someone that it shouldn't be?
Got it.
I've heard them. There's a secret in the dead zone, but there's a problem with that, isn't there?
I have a bad feeling
The
about
dead zone
this.
is off limits. You need the correct key to get in, and you'd be logged.
Mystery away.
Precisely. What if there was another way in, though?
Do you understand?
Tunnel, perhaps? What tunnel? Do you like to drink, investigator? Nice wine on a summer's evening at the best bar in town. We already know this.
Do you understand, investigator?
Stroll afterwards, perhaps, behind the bar, exploring the world, and what do you find?
Test me.
That's the interesting bit, isn't
The
it?
truth is all around you, investigator.
Our dear witness going to where he should.
Ooh,
Anyone
the
else?
investigator is here.
Mr. Daybreak is a very naughty boy, isn't he? So deciphering all that, Witness has been using a tunnel behind Sam's bar to get into the dead zone so he can use the secret demonology lab. Yes, we already knew that, though. I'm so frustrated with your literal way of talking sometimes. Who opened the third seal? Who could get through there?
The truth is
Special
all
lock requires an
around you,
unusual key.
investigator.
Okay, whatever. Goodbye. Demonology? Nope. Goodbye. Alright, so we're actually here. First of all, let's see if there's anything nearby. Doesn't look like it. I mean, there's a few odds and ends. I'm not going to grab every one of these hearts, guys. Just go ahead and get that out of your head. I'm going to grab the majority of them, for sure. Alright, this is one we need to hack into.
Nightmare computer.
It's a grave of Eyes Kiwami. He was old school syndicate and one of the council
Got it.
members. Grave plaque says he died 25 years ago. There's an inscription. Heartbreakers, lifesavers, and brothers under the cosmos. Why do we want to get into this guy's grave? Worship. So, this is a person standing on this side. Like that. So we just need to make stick figures out of these guys, right? And there's one like this. And not like that, like that. Okay, pyramid, easy. Boom and boom. Worship, we did this one before. It was like this, and this, and this, and that, and that. Yep. And then pyramids, little guys, and a star.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
Got it.
Eyes Kiwami blood vial. This island is built on blood. Blood connects all secrets. What about Henry's blood?
Analyzing.
I have a bad
a
feeling
match.
about this. Sure.
Eyes was Henry's father. That's exciting. Okay, so we can confirm that. Council member had a relationship with a citizen, and now we have Henry. That gives Henry the council's blood he'd need to break the blood lock on the third holy seal.
Key item
Sample of
obtained.
blood taken from the grave of Eyes Kiwami. Henry was like the perfect scapegoat then. Like perfect to a T. Now there was, in here there were blood crystals we want to gather. Nothing we have to do, it's just nice to do. Where were they? There's like 3 of them in here, right? There's a bunch. Wasn't there one? Yeah, there's one here. Oh, there's a couple of things here. This? Yes, yes, yes. Let blood. Shadow Zero carving obtained. A carving about the god Shadow Zero. Capricious god that caused destruction on every planet she touched. Tentacle-armed goat. Sure, awesome. Got a heart. Time-worn blood bowl obtained. A bowl used to collect blood during the slaughter ritual. After filling a bowl, a reveler is allowed to take no more than 1 sip before passing it on. Oh god, drinking blood, huh?
Blood crystal obtained.
They sure love their blood around here. Yes, sirree, Bob, they do. Oh boy, here I go killing again. Alright. What do we get here? Destroyed Eden, a carving that details the god destroyed Eden, a huge centaur god that roams space. He made a crown of asteroids and filled their caves with harems of fanged men he encountered on a dying planet. Weird. But that is the very definition of this game, is it not? There was something up there.
Blood crystal obtained.
There's another one of these. Sure, donate blood. Carving about the god Vile Embrace, the horrifying twins journeyed across the stars to find new races to dissect. Carnal god whose worshippers engage in extreme sex. We've read that before, I think. There's one here too. Beautiful Spectre, carving detailed the history of the god Beautiful Spectre, master of the astral hunt, the unending skeleton scourge of the Caliber solar system. Is that it? Is there no one else? Is there no one else? There's a crystal up there, right off to the side. We will go gather that. That seems easy enough. There was a few more crystals I'm sure to grab, but this is fine for now.
Those crystals obtained.
Is this something? No. Let's head out. We did not go around here, did we not? We didn't. Let's go ahead and check around the perimeter here, and then we're going to start really interrogating people. I think it's almost that time. I can't think of any more computers that we need to hack into. I'm sure there are. I just can't think of them right now. There's something there. It's a blood crystal.
Those crystals obtained.
And there's another blood crystal.
Those crystals obtained.
And alright. I think we want to talk to Henry Division. What is this? There's more tire tracks. Tire tracks. This cliff overlooks the obelisk in the Nightmare computer. Lydia is the only person on the island with a car. Looks like this is where remote access to Obelisk Terminal was from. A nice clear line of sight. Looks like Lydia found a spot up here 2 days ago and accessed the Nightmare computer that holds the secret to the second Holy Seal. Maybe the crime last night was set up in advance. Well, duh, it was set up in advance. Lydia, Lydia, Lydia. I expected better. Well, here's the thing. We're condemning them when we don't even know why they killed the council. They could have had a very just reason for all of this. We've been in exile for so long. What's going to happen to anyone you find guilty in the trials?
I don't like this.
The penalty will be death. The syndicate takes a grave view on the mass murder of the council. You know what I think? People masquerade execution as justice. The death penalty is bloodless, pure and simple. I think it is part of justice. Gets the job done, though. It's all part of justice. Believe what you want. Peace. Yes, this is...
Sure.
It's a sketch of something in the dirt.
I have a bad feeling
It's been
about
scrubbed
this.
out in a hurry. This overlooks the obelisk and the Nightmare computer.
What the hell?
Did Lydia do this? Her tire tracks are up here. Was this a sketch of what the obelisk revealed? Yes, it was. Wow, that was like some good info to like just kind of stumble upon here. Oops, I see another blood crystal. Let's go ahead and see if we can possibly get that.
Those crystals obtained.
And then let's immediately use that to start our hardcore investigation. I think we have enough pieces of the puzzle now. Let's save. We're going to go talk to Henry.
Game saved.
And by extension, we're going to talk to the marshal. I would like to get into the barracks, but I don't know a way to do that. Maybe the marshal will allow us entrance somehow? We gotta talk to you. I know where you're at. We gotta talk to your hubby. I think in the dead zone is another nightmare computer that I can hack into. We're gonna try that in a bit. If nothing else, we'll just do another brief look through the dead zone. Kiko, I'll talk to you in a second. I want to talk to you.
Henry Division.
All right. Let's hang out. Let's talk.
The
What now?
investigator
What
is
is it
here.
like living as a citizen on the islands? Just swell, non-stop praying and working. You were in school when you were possessed. We all get an education. Most of us don't need it. We're just going to be put to work down in the caverns. Some get cushy office jobs, but the rest of us slave away. Maybe you Fs would resurrect your gods faster if any of us gave a poop. Kidnapping and enslaving people really isn't the way to get a crowd enthused about the prospect of reviving monsters from the other side of the cosmos. Whatever. So, like, they know what they're doing then. Oh, we got a lot to talk about, dude. Yuri's alibi. Do you experience a comms blackout last night from the reality folding drive? What do you think? Who killed the Holy Seal Marshals? Did you kill them? Yes.
My
No?
mind is
If
like
you
a
say so?
desert covered in fog.
No memory? Are you beginning to get the hint? Second seal. Did you go through the second seal?
Got it.
The what? Did you go to a plateau on a barely known planet in space to get to the council last night? Can you even hear yourself? What the F does any of that mean? No memory? You're beginning to get it. Grace Bloodlines. What can you tell me about the murder of Grace Bloodlines? I killed her, didn't I? We were found guilty of it.
Shocked.
Then why the F are we talking? You know I did it. I want to know the truth.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
A guilty conviction and the truth are not the same thing.
I must be the bad guy, right?
If I'm the suspect in so many crimes, I must be the bad guy, right? That's what I'm here to find out. Who opened the third seal? Oh, we got a lot. Eyes Kwame. Do you know the name Eyes Kwame? Never heard of him. Is he my dad? Looks like it. Is he a good man? He took his own life a few years ago. I'm sorry.
Of course.
Frickin' perfect.
The demon wants to see this island scorched into nothing.
At least he doesn't know what his son did. Allegedly did. What effing ever. Did you go through the bloodlock in the council building? What does the one in the armor say? Kiko? That you killed the council, so you went through all the holy seals? There you go then. No memory? Uh-huh. Found your blood on the lock. That put you at the scene. Then why are you asking me? Kiko's alibi. Did you see the Grand Marshal last night? Of course I saw her. She was supposed to execute me, right? I don't remember a effing thing, but that's what was supposed to happen, right? Did you see the architect? Who? Did you see Doom Jazz? How should I know? Do you see the witness to the end? Oh, I do know about that. Loads. I know so much. My mind is bursting with knowledge about whatever you're talking about.
I must be the bad guy, right?
Who breached the fourth seal? What do you know about the fourth seal?
Of course!
What the heck is that? One of the... Uninterested. Get with the program. I have no memory. I don't know what the F you're talking about. Know anything about demons on the island? Besides me? No. Wow, I thought I'd get a whole bunch more out of that than I did. Alright, Akiko.
Grand Marshal Akiko 14.
Hang out.
I'm glad to be
Because we're
back.
best buddies. Got a minute? You're going to die. Honor me.
Sure.
Why did you become a soldier? What is this? What are you doing? Trying to get to know you? Listen, Nena Rosito. I'm waiting to execute this Labagu. I have not have a therapy session. Therapy? Let's inflate her ego.
The investigator
Kiko, you're
is
the greatest
here.
soldier the Syndicate has known. What is this, respect? You repelled the 19th sequence invasion. I just want to know about your military background. Surely that's not too much to ask. My parents died in the wars when I was 9. I was orphaned into the army of New Knight. I became a child soldier mastering guerrilla warfare. At 13, I led an insurgency through my home country to push your lover damned Harmony out of my country. He's not my... You were deceived by him and nearly allowed him to destroy the Syndicate. Now here I am talking to you and wishing I was dead. Do you like killing? I'm not a murderer. I'm a soldier. Let's continue. Let's placate her. I didn't say murderer. Killing and murdering are different. That's the first intelligent thing out of your mouth, Nena Rosito.
I'm a soldier.
A soldier has a job to do. We disconnect from life and become blades. We fight to give the world meaning. The world needs conflict. What am I doing talking to you
I'm
like this?
glad to be back.
Careful, Akiko. You almost opened up. Goodbye. Okay, so we do have to placate them to get their stuff. I thought like coming at her hard may like make her give away something in like a moment of rage, but it doesn't seem to be the case. What about you wanting to expand the roles of the marshals? Where have you pulled that from?
Paradise feels wrong.
You want exorcism to be a martial role. Makes sense. We hunt them. Might as well do the next step.
Don't test me.
Sounds to me you're making a land grab to boost the importance of the marshals. Believe what you want. Where did you say you were when you phoned witness?
Do you want to die?
You make my life unbearable. Let's get to the truth.
Got it.
I'm just trying to find the truth.
You're trying to find the wrong truth.
Trying to find the wrong truth. I called him as I left the desolation cell.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
Well, I've been able to access your phone records. They say you were elsewhere.
Nenorachito.
Where?
Is this a fact?
Why don't you tell me
Or
where you
a
really were?
truth?
I was here.
What?
How did you access that data? Running Witness's phone through a comms tower?
Cross.
You tried to backtrace the position of an encrypted phone through a comms tower? Of course the location is different. The encryption bounces the signal around.
Sure.
I'll take your word for it. Does the doc have a motive for killing the council?
Nenorachito.
I don't have anything to say about the doctor. Do you know about the back door in Doom Jazz's clinic?
Do you want to die?
He brought the power grid down a few years ago. When it came back online, the computer blew it.
Dracula
That computer blew it. He was ordered to get the door fixed, but he never did.
Nanny, the hell?
How did he bring down the power? The reality folding drive kicks out an unfathomable amount of power, but the grid is fragile. Fine balance is maintained. The doctor tapped into the HQ's grid for some tests he was doing that needed extra juice. There are official channels to go through to get extra power, but he doesn't care. When he gets excited about something, the syndicate moves too slowly for him. When he fired up his equipment, the HQ's grid went down. When it came back up, a number of systems blew out. It caused chaos. Why wasn't he forced to get the
I'll
computer
kill
fixed?
you.
He has a lot of visitors and likes the secrecy. That Pula wasn't in any rush. He smooth-talked his way out of it. Did you see the doctor last night? Told you he came to examine Henry after he fought the Labigu.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
That was after the murder. Did you see him before? No, I was busy. If Henry went through the HQ to get to the council building, why didn't he show up on the HQ logs? He may have went through Doom Jazz's entryway. The nightmare computer at the entrance to the HQ didn't log Henry entering the
That's a
HQ.
lie, Nenorachito.
What is this? I'm not repeating it. It's a contradiction.
Ah, the facts and the truth are not the same.
The logs contradict your report. What do you want me to say? I don't know how those things work. Maybe there was a malfunction. Maybe you found a way to slip past. Does that seem likely?
Rahat.
Stop asking me to do your job. Did you experience a comms blackout last night from the reality folding drive burst? No, I didn't. Okay. Who killed... Ooh, oh gosh. Oh, man. Let's go with Voth. You and Voth. Tell me about you and Voth.
I'll kill
Captain
you.
Voth. Don't you dare speak about my marshals without proper range.
Is this a fact or a truth?
You were in a relationship with them.
Rahat.
Relationships between myself and the marshals is expressly forbidden.
I'm glad to be back.
Doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Nenorachito.
Watch yourself. A lot of murder has happened on this island. Would anyone notice some Pizda investigator going missing? Henry's knife. Do you think the knife used to kill the first Holy Seal marshals was the one taken by Henry? It's like I'm talking to myself sometimes. Of course I do. Can you describe it? It's a smooth blade combat knife. Perfect blade.
The investigator is here.
You're positive about the smoothness of the blade? Yes. Hasn't been used before now. My old knife became damaged during a training exercise recently. Really now? Okay. Your sword, then. Can I see your sword?
You need to back off.
There better be a stunning reason why you're asking. Checking a lead. Checking a lead about the weapon used to murder the marshals.
Nenorachito.
Do not disgrace their memory by chasing wild theories.
Don't test.
Go.
Chedraku.
Investigator. Here. Sword has seen some use. The blade is nicked. A nicked blade is consistent with the neck wounds on the marshals.
Thank you.
Thank you. Blood doesn't match. Took a blood sample from the dead marshals. They don't match marshal records.
I don't like
I don't think
this.
those dead bodies are marshals. That's total rahat. What is going on?
What the hell?
It's not Akiko. Something is wrong here. What the heck is going on?
Do you want to die?
You're the thing that's wrong here. Swagging around out of exile, making fantasy out of truth. I'm saying Starlight got it wrong. Your little pocket calculator is wrong. Starlight connects to the central syndic. It's wrong. Maintenance great. Why wasn't the maintenance grate checked before the council entered the building? It was, several days ago. It's since been tampered with and your marshals didn't catch it. It's a security breach on your watch. I'll look into it. A little late now. First Holy Seal marshals. What can you tell me about the guards at the First Holy Seal? Soldiers of honor, my 2 most trusted soldiers. How did Henry get the jump on 2 highly ranked marshals? It's easy to judge and mock when you haven't lived through hell. The demon is a vile foe. Unpredictable, frenzied blood craze. My marshals will have fought valiantly, but an unknown foe overcame them. Don't get pissy.
Don't test me.
I'm not the one who let a
I'm
killer
a
out.
soldier.
Finally, you didn't say alleged. You accept the Labaju did it.
I have a bad feeling about this.
That's not what I meant. Why haven't the bodies of the marshals been cleared away? Judge ordered me to leave them for you to investigate. I protested. They deserve better than to be poked at by someone playing detective. Alright, we've got more to talk about, but we'll do that next episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy my content, please consider a comment, and or subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps the channel out. Stay tuned for the next episode. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.